How's it going, y'all? Welcome back to Dragon Age the Veilguard. This is part 32 of the playthrough. Last time we finished up 2 more companion quest lines. We finished up Neb's quest, taking down Aelia in Docktown and kind of ending her plot to kind of take over Docktown with the help of the Venatori, and also with Davrin. We finished his quest line. We saved the Griffins, we defeated the Gloomhowler, and came to the decision in terms of the Griffins to have them be the protectors of Arlathan forests as opposed to returning to the Grey Wardens. We're making good progress. We got 6 out of the 7 companions done with their quest lines. We have 1 more to go. We're back in the lighthouse right now, though. We're going to check up on Davrin. He has a conversation for us right now, and then after that we will figure out where to go from there. Before we head up into Davrin's room there, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. It's greatly appreciated. Helps out so much. I appreciate y'all so much for continuing to watch these videos. I know I say that every single one. I'm probably sick of it. Apologize, but thank you so much. Now, let's head up these stairs and go talk to Davrin.
Maybe tomorrow. Swimming? Don't push your luck. You're still learning how to fly.
You two have come a long way since we met.
Yeah, and he's still just a cub.
Wait till he's a teenager.
It's all about emotion with his son. What makes him happy, what makes him sad, or afraid. He's pure that way. No hiding anything. He likes you, you know it. He doesn't like you, he won't hold back.
What about me?
He's taken a shine.
Yeah?
Listen, I wanted to thank you. Without your help, the Griffins would have gone extinct all over again. You stepped up.
Yep.
They have a home because of you.
They'll thrive in Arlathan.
Eldrin and the Dalish will take good care of them. It's the best choice for the Griffins. And I bet Hassan's brothers and sisters will agree.
He says as long as there are clear skies to roam, warm sun to nap, and bellyfuls of food, they'll be happy.
The Griffin's word is good enough for me.
Till Tosh teaches him how to swear.
That might actually be fun. See you around.
That was a nice conversation with Davrin and Hassan. And I am just now noticing the note that is right here. I don't think I've noticed that too. Anyways, there's no more companion quests right now. There's no more conversations in the lighthouse right now. So we are going to continue the main story. We have 2 quests to do. We either meet the Inquisitor in Docktown or go to Treviso and talk to Viago. We're going to go to Treviso and talk to Viago. So let's head over there now.
I can't believe you're defending them.
I am not defending anyone, Jacobus.
You're letting them be a part of this? My cousin died because the governor didn't stop the Antam from taking over.
Jacobus?
I'm fine. But I'm not going to be a part of this.
Well, now that unpleasantness is dealt with, about your mysterious informant.
Whoever they are, they know the Antam and Treviso.
Your message made it sound like this informant also knows where the gods are staging their ritual.
Yep.
Treviso does not need this troublemaker. This should be left to proper officials.
It very much concerns Rook.
Okay, you man, get
We
the
have
hell
a
out of here.
contact who offers access
I
to
know
the
who you are.
Butcher and privileged information on the gods.
A chance to find your gods and to free the city. A prize for both our causes.
But the contact isn't a crow.
The contact. They aren't a crow. Can we trust them?
It isn't a crow, but they know the city and the Antam.
How do you know it's for real?
They gave us patrol patterns, dreadnought arrivals. Their information is real.
And you didn't share this with me?
People in this city continue to sicken and die. Do you not have other more pressing matters to attend to?
So where are we meeting?
Near the field hospital, where the market used to be.
And they asked for me. Not you or Viago.
Even with what happened to Treviso, your fight against the gods is spoken of by many. You have respect, and no small admiration.
From who, though? That's the question.
Yeah. No idea who the contact is.
There's really no clue who it is.
They're foolish enough to think crows are reliable. That's a clue about their worth.
They promise help.
So do you when you're not killing each other. Treviso deserves better.
It's getting the best.
That has yet to be proven.
What if it's a trap?
Hypothetically, what if I'm walking into an ambush?
I would prepare for one.
Not everything is an adder in the wardrobe.
I said to prepare. I didn't say not to go.
Any leads on our trader?
What about the human help the Anton was getting? You have any leads on that?
We continue what you started. The other Talons are turning over every stone.
You trust them? Not even your first Talon is safe from your infighting.
We are all Antivan crows.
And yet those of us sworn to Treviso are beneath you.
I'll go meet this contact.
I'll talk with this mystery contact.
And the rest of us will hope not to get caught in your crossfire again.
If we can remove the Butcher and weaken the Antam, then perhaps Treviso can start to heal from the Blight. With luck, this informant is our key to that. Find them, Rook. Hear what they have to say. Our informant is near the field hospital, Rook.
They said you'd know them on sight.
Remember, there are injured people there. Don't damage anything.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
An unknown contact. Sounds like a trap.
We're fighting gods with the crows. I'm curious who would try to trap us. If our informant actually knows where Elganon and Gillenane are performing their next ritual, it's worth the risk. Okay, Iago and Taya said our informant is somewhere in the market. Let's find them. I just hope their supposed information about the god's location is actually true.
Let's do this.
Rook, I presume.
The Butcher.
There's no need for that. Treviso is the trap, not this meeting. Please. So tense. I promise I'll signal when it's time to fight.
Strange way to ambush someone.
I don't have to ambush anyone. You think I couldn't just march on the crows? Scattered Antom flock to me. I have the soldiers to raise your casino and every inch of this city.
But I'll bet there's no profit in actually winning.
There's money being made by the occupation, but not by me. I said Treviso was the trap, and I meant it. The Jewel of Antiva. She sings even while caged.
Cool.
Such purity in every stone. It's trapped my heart. I love this city.
Don't believe you.
You expect me to believe the Butcher of Treviso?
I butcher lying cattle. They don't deserve what they have. You know there are traitors here. They ransom their own city. Literal gods stalk the land, but these filth worship their own purses. But you're different. You and the crows stay true to your roles. It means something when you die, and even more when you kill. You're as much a work of art as this city. And you want a secret from me.
Are you allied with the gods?
You're not an end-of-the-world type. Are you with the gods or not?
The gods, they give strength. But all they ask in return is everything. I can feel their corruption. I can hear their whispers. They're calling for a ritual. If I give in, I'll know where you need to go. But I will lose my jewel. My city. So... you live in a casino. Let us make a game of this. I will become what the gods want. Welcome their whispers. Meet me and show me if the crows deserve my city.
Let's go, boys.
The Butcher was our contact, and he's letting himself fall to the light. Finish them off. We need to go after the Butcher. So the Butcher wants us to prove we're worthy of saving Treviso. That's what's happening.
He's given in to the gods' corruption.
Everyone's acting like normal. Like the Butcher hasn't gone nuts.
Who would believe it?
Safer to keep your head down, I guess.
We'll kill this crazy son of a bitch.
I see what you need. Prove you deserve it.
Hear the shift in his voice. He's changing.
My city, my Treviso. Will not abandon you to the traitors who gave you to me.
There's the Butcher. He's a Reaver and fighting his own Antam.
That thing cannot answer questions.
We have to hope he's still in there.
Making across the water. Wait. Am I going the wrong way? Am I going the wrong way? Right. Can't swim. Rook can't swim.
I see you, Rook, and I see the ritual. Ask me, fight me, witness it! So beautiful.
Freeze.
I see Tearstone Island! The ritual! Tearstone Island!
Bye.
He's gone. And he named the ritual site. Tearstone Island.
The Butcher kept his word.
He was a monster.
If I could have killed him without giving him what he wanted, I would have. At least he gave us what we came for, though.
Yes, truly the Butcher was a paragon of honor and virtue, and we are all devastated to see him go.
Eventually.
And now you have a location for your final pointless confrontation. The gods are at Tearstone Island. Isn't that what you wanted? A chance to die a hero's death? So go. Leave Treviso to those who deserve it. What's left of it, anyways.
You traitorous coward.
You godless traitor! You weren't powerless against the Butcher, you were working with him!
I don't expect you to understand this, but sometimes governance means not showing your entire hand.
You sold Treviso out to the Antam.
I did what I did to help this city, to save it, to keep my people from being slaughtered like cattle by the Antam. And you let us suffer and sicken in favor of Menrathus. I gave up the crows, you gave up the whole city. Treviso is dying, Rook, and its killer wears your face.
I did what I had to do.
Sometimes there's no good choice left, just a bunch of different bad ones. A leader owns the consequences of that choice, no matter what they are. What if Treviso's people could have fought back? Could have rallied to the city's defense? But the Antam kept them weak, let them die. That happened because of a choice you made. I live with the consequences of my decisions. Can you say the same?
You live with nothing, Rook. You have the luxury of distraction, of defining all your actions by the greater good. So take your team to Tearstone Island. Face Elgar'nan and Gillenane, strike them down. Or don't. Either way, Treviso is dying. But it's still mine. Leave its funerary rites to one who cared enough about this city to make themselves its villain.
Guy's full of himself. The hell?
It makes sense now. Every decision they made shows it.
The governor betrayed us all. And for what? A city that is sick, and whose recovery will be measured in years.
I take it you heard? The butcher's dead.
And in his place is the traitor we knew was lurking. And the Antam fell in line?
Whatever the Antam are looking for, Eventu's giving it to them.
The Blight changes things. Even the Antam fear it. The governor has given them a clear purpose. They were more cunning than I thought.
I knew they were fishy.
Something always bothered me about Evenchi.
Many things bothered me about Evenchi, yet I did not spot the most important one.
This wasn't a failure. You gave us the name we needed.
The hand that leashed Treviso. The butcher was the mouth, but the hand was Evenchi all along. They think they have the power in the Antam, and a network doing their will.
But we have the face of our enemy.
Evenchi will be hiding, so we will hound their Antam and make them desperate.
When the governors show themselves again, we end this.
If the gods attack.
You're not concerned the gods will send the Antam more support?
The gods might come for us, but they're coming for everyone. I believe you are crafting the answer to that, and we will help as we can.
Okay. What is Evenchi planning?
When Evenchi left, they made it sound like they were planning something.
I suspect it will be about restoring order as they see it, and that the crows will be first on their list.
Whatever the good governor's intent, we'll end it.
And what's their larger goal?
Evenchi keeps talking about restoring order and rebuilding Treviso. But what then?
I believe the good governor's plan was to risk the city to try and claim the nation. If the Antam beheaded the crows, who would merchant princes hire? Who would invaders fear?
As if the Antam would fill that role. This was a bookkeeper's angry grab at power.
Damn. Evenchi will face justice.
We'll stop Evenchi.
The gods. Did you learn where they will be?
Tearstone Island. Evenchi confirmed it before they left.
We know the time to face Elgar'nan and Gillenane approaches, but it will not take us long to find Evenchi.
If you truly want to help Treviso recover from the Blight, help us deal with the governor.
We'll let you know when we'll make our move. And after that, Treviso will be free.
The Blight corrupted butcher revealed Tearstone Island as the location of the god's next ritual. He is dead. The governor eventually declared themselves the one who betrayed Treviso to the Antam. Now eventually controls the Antam, and the crows must fight harder than ever to depose the corrupt governor. We got a rare longsword. Okay, so the butcher is dead, and we know now who is really behind the Antam occupying Treviso, and who's the true enemy of the crows, the governor, Evenchi. Crows will reach out when they find Evenchi, and when we can finally deal with them. But in the meantime, let's get to the other main quests. Let's head to Docktown and have a chat with the Inquisitor.
These meetings can't be good for business. I'm here, Inquisitor.
There she is.
It isn't just Inquisitor, is it? You were someone before that.
House Kadash. If you've heard of them, you say you haven't. Morrigan is holding a perimeter. We're alone. Tell me what Solus did at Algernon's ritual.
Sounds like you already know.
I need to hear it from you.
I'm gonna say it. Solus saved us.
Algernon raised his archdemon. Solus got us out of there. We saved a lot of people.
You sound grateful.
Why not? He really did help.
It seems so. He's always thinking about where it ends. How many of his names do you know? God of Lies, Dreadwolf, Fen'Harel. They're titles he earned from enemies, followers, and fractured history. I once called him by another name. Friend.
Some friend.
Do you always agree with your friends?
We're pretty aligned on whether or not to destroy the world, if that's what you mean.
I will never excuse what he's done. He's killed people I held dear. You know this too.
But
he became those names when he fought gods, and regret for his world turned into destroying ours. Sound familiar?
It's like you and me.
You're making us sound like Solus. That's uncomfortable.
We're not like our enemy. They're making us do this.
Simple as one of Varric's morals. Don't become what you hate.
Or trapped by what we've lost. Also one of his. Tell me about the team you've built.
Are they a concern, or...?
You're handling things. This part, what you have now, I just miss the banter about friends.
I need to get the team around the table and talk about what's next.
Such a quick little conversation there with the Inquisitor. Wish we could have heard more of it. But nonetheless, we continue on. Let's head back to the lighthouse and check in with the team.
Tearstone Island. That's where Algernon and Gillenane will perform their ritual.
With an eclipse, those two can finish their dagger, then tear open the Fade. After that, we've witnessed the horrors Gillenane creates with even a trickle of the Blight. What happens with a flood?
Next eclipse is a month away. That's not a lot of time.
Getting past the Antam Navy won't be easy. They'll be on high alert.
We'd need our own fleet to get past them, which we don't have.
None of this is easy.
We're facing immortals. We're fighting gods. Doesn't get any tougher than this. The harder it is, the more it's worth doing. That said, we can make it easier on ourselves.
So, what's the plan?
A single boat can sneak past a blockade. We just need to find something that floats.
The Antam fleet may not spot us, but the gods see much farther.
Worse, they know about us specifically. They'll be waiting.
You can't look everywhere.
The gods see farther than anyone, but they can't see everything at once.
Sounds like you have a plan.
Harding, reach out to our allies. Wardens, veil jumpers, all of them. Tell them to be ready to start swinging. We start enough fires, make some noise, and the gods will look everywhere for us. Except at their front door.
It's worth a shot, but our allies aren't strong enough to fight a prolonged battle. We could be signing their death warrants. But it's the best plan we've got.
That takes care of the approach. But what about when we get there? We'll have two gods waiting. Who knows how many Antam? We'll need to be at our best. Question is, we there yet?
There's still much we could do to prepare, but we may all yet survive the day.
I'll send off messages to our allies. They'll be ready.
We need everyone.
For something like this, we'll need everyone we know. Would Morrigan help? Could Morrigan help?
The world's ending. That's when Morrigan does her best work.
Great. Tell Morrigan the plan. See if the Inquisitor's willing to help us. I know she's busy leading the fight in the south, but she knows this blight won't end until the gods are dead.
Take our time. Prepare.
We're not ready, but we can be. Weeks until the next eclipse gives us time. Let's use it wisely.
Agreed.
Get some rest, then we'll take care of outstanding business.
Alright, so it sounds like we are getting to the end of the game. Getting very close. Just FYI, if you haven't played Veilguard yet, this next quest leads to the end of the game. So we're not going to start this just yet. We still got a little bit more that I want to do before we start the final quest. But we got some conversations right now in the lighthouse. So let's go around, talk to some of our companions, see where that leads us, and decide where we want to go from there.
Rook, I had an idea. I figured it's a good time to check in with Eldrin. See how his griffin training is coming along. Want to come with me to Arlathan?
Sounds like a plan.
It'll be good to see those feathery faces again.
Up for a trip to the Cobbled Swan?
Why? What's happening?
Nothing that I know of. With Aelia taken care of, I thought we'd check in. Maybe enjoy the Swan for once?
Good, you're here.
What happened?
A note from Viago. Katerina is alive.
What? How?
Zara's carcass told the truth. Ilario didn't arrange Katerina's death because he spirited her away. Katerina has been a prisoner in her own villa, with Ilario as her keeper.
Already? He needs to pay. I swear we had this conversation already.
She's been kept there all this time. That's another reason to take him out.
Ilario is making his move. He's hosting the Talons of the Crows at Via della Morte. All of them.
Crash's party.
All it's missing is some heavily armed, uninvited guests. Shall we?
As soon as we've prepared. We have to do this carefully. Ilario has to be expecting us.
You think he knows that we know about him and Elganon?
He wouldn't be avoiding us otherwise. Be ready for a trap.
It'll be slow going through Treviso.
Not for us. We're going by water, and Spite is keen to get this done.
Then let's make this a night to remember.
I swear we had that conversation, but he ended up saying, like, we need to be prepared because we still had to meet Viago in Treviso. But yeah, let's do this because this sounds very urgent. So let's go and rescue Katerina.
Good. We're past the blight and no one heard our gondola. Where to now?
We go under the bridge.
We aren't going in through a sewer, are we?
No sewers in Treviso. The streets are barely above water as it is. There's a hidden escape route. That's our way inside. Over there. That's the entrance.
Your house has a secret escape route, and Ilario didn't post a guard on it.
Ilario doesn't know it's here.
Why not?
Katerina didn't even tell me about it. I found it laying here alone as a boy.
Oh, shit.
What the?
What's going on, gentlemen?
He let them into the house. Now I'll have to get the whole thing clean.
Whole thing clean now. Dang.
How much trouble can one oak kill them for the glory of Tyranta? Reform!
What you got, man? No. Oh, damn.
They mentioned an old woman.
Katerina.
Katerina must be a difficult prisoner.
Must be.
And here we are. Welcome to Villa de la Morte.
No wonder Ilario wants to inherit.
Home? Smells like dust and linseed oil. Don't say that when Katerina is in earshot.
This business, see that all matters relating to the accounts are sent through me. As much as we may wish for her guiding hand, if not mine, I will not see my grandmother's house fall to ruin. Ilario. Just over here.
So you lived here?
Ilario and I both did, until we were 18.
What about your parents?
Killed by a rival house. We would have ended up with Katerina anyway, to train.
Got company.
Oh, hello.
You
They made themselves comfortable, but we'll get them out.
Wait, what? Where are they at?
About to have a problem.
Why does the family members we've on this name has been crossed out on at least an angry scrawl. Demon. Ooh. Was that you?
Intruder! First the blight comes to my city, and now you want my house?
Sucker. Probably get some help. Why not?
Hey!
That should speed things up.
Sucker. Yes. Ooh. Nice.
The family rooms are up ahead. First her, and then we find what we seek.
Yes.
Targets ahead.
Hello. Don't mind me
door's been
coming
barred
through.
from the inside.
Bash it.
Katerina.
Lucanis, my poor boy.
No time to talk.
We can't stay here. We have to move.
Rook, blight or no, we must find somewhere safe for Katerina before we end this.
You'll do no such thing. And don't speak about me as if I'm not here. There's no time for heroic nonsense.
Heroic nonsense saved your grandson and is rescuing you now. I won't let Ilario do more damage.
Go. I'll meet you in the opera house.
I hope she can keep herself safe.
Welcome to House de la Morte, Rook.
Alright. Katerina is rescued. We found her, we saved her, and now we gotta go confront Ilario at the De La Morte Opera House. We're gonna do that next time, because that's gonna do for this part of the playthrough. Hope y'all enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button and leave in the comments what did you enjoy about this part. Earlier on we met with the Crow's informant who was revealed to be actually the Butcher, which was actually shocking. Did y'all see that coming? Did y'all even see Vinci's betrayal coming? Let me know, because some of these, you know, with Ilario, I'm sure all of you have, when y'all played this or watching along, probably said to yourself, Ilario is a little bit sus, and maybe saw some kind of betrayal there or something. I know I did when I first played this game, but I know I didn't see the Butcher being revealed as the informant or Vinci being a traitor. I definitely didn't see those coming. But yeah, let me know in the comments. And if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button. Greatly appreciated. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you in the next one.